There is now clarity. The rule of law in the United States is clear that XRP is not a security when traded on exchanges, when used for payment. There's a whole bunch of things in the judge's ruling that make it very clear about XRP. There is now clarity. The rule of law in the United States is clear that XRP is not a security when traded on exchanges, when used for payment. There's a whole bunch of things in the judge's ruling that make it very clear about XRP. The SEC has been clear about Bitcoin also. Now, the unfortunate reality is...
Finally, an analyst citing historical trends anticipates an impending XRP rise that may skyrocket the asset by 439%, $3.39, within 1 week at the approaching Missouri conference, but the issue still stands as to whether or not this will actually happen. James, a Bloomberg ETF analyst, has offered insightful commentary on the XRP deal on the CME Derivatives Exchange, yet everyone is still left with the same query. In order to facilitate the acceptance of an ETF, James Seifert, a Bloomberg ETF expert, has spoken more specifically about the possibility of an XRP exchange-traded fund, ETF. According to the analyst, Seifert argued that the well-known derivatives exchange Chicago Mercantile Exchange must list XRP futures because doing so will make it simpler for the U.S. regulator to approve an XRP futures, after pointing out that the Securities and Exchange Commission cannot approve an ETF. Seifert continued by saying this, and I quote, "I don't think the crypto community will ever see a Ripple spot ETF. First, CME would have to list XRP futures before the futures ETF would launch, and I can't imagine they would allow a spot." According to a Bloomberg analyst, the back and forth will continue until the U.S. Congress passes legislation specifically addressing cryptocurrencies, which is the foundation of Seifert's initial argument against the Ripple ETF. He essentially stated what needs to happen, and we keep returning to the idea that we need more specificity. While Seifert has noted that there is almost no interest in an XRP exchange-traded fund, ETF producers have no incentive to launch one. Clear crypto legislation that makes it easier for exchanges like CME to launch XRP futures and win final SEC ETF approval from Congress is required. Key speakers at the next Missouri conference will include Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse and Chief Legal Officer Stuart Alderoty. The gathering is slated to take place on September 20, 2023, in New York City, and Alderoty will be a member of the panel of policy experts. The conference contains speeches by Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong, Paxos CEO and creator Charles Cascarilla, Ledger CEO Pascal Gauthier, and Circle CEO Jeremy Allaire, among others, including the Garlinghouse and Alderoty. Paul Bellows, Shia Warren from the Cryptocurrency Invasion, and Rebecca Reddick from the Polygon Labs Council. The annual conference is held for 3 days at Missouri, a well-known provider of market information tools. The conference brings together the top minds in cryptocurrency development, investment, and more. Messari CEO Ryan Silkes recently used Twitter to urge cryptocurrency enthusiasts to attend the event, saying that if they haven't already, they should purchase a ticket to the Master Eyes Mainnet conference in September in New York City, where there will be an all-star lineup of people actively influencing policy live and in person. Executives from Ripple are anticipated to discuss the company's legal action against the SEC. You may recall that the court just recently issued the highly anticipated summary judgment decision in the Ripple ruling, recording a big victory as 2 out of 3 claims made by the SEC were decided in the company's favor. However, the judge ruled that Ripple's passed from sales to institutional clients constitute investment contracts. The SEC has requested leave to appeal the court's decision on the programmatic sales of XRP and other distributions, which was made after the company distributed its token, XRP, to institutional clients. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to receive more information on the latest developments with XRP before anyone else. In the meantime, Ripple will submit its response to the SEC's request. Today's main question is whether a 439% increase is feasible, which could skyrocket its price to $3.39 in a week. Despite the recent consolidation in the red, community analyst Dark Defender still believes in XRP. The most recent analysis of XRP says the cryptocurrency will climb to $3.39 within the next week. This prediction is consistent with prior trends. Fresh findings from Dark Defender forecasts that XRP could rally to $3.82 at any time as an extension of a report that the chartist shared in May. In that report, the analyst noted that using data from a weekly chart, he had identified a pattern followed by XRP in 2021 and a multi-year downtrend observed since the drop in April 2021, 3 months after the initial report. When making the forecast, XRP's price was 42 cents. Despite the relatively ambitious $3.82 forecast, Dark Defender hasn't lost hope. While it may take years, others have claimed that ultimately enough people will appreciate XRP. Numerous knowledgeable cryptocurrency analysts have cautioned investors not to overlook XRP while stocking up ahead of the bull run, mainly based on historical trends. For instance, a recent report by some news website claimed that XRP was about to counter a 5-year-long downtrend and that, based on the chart pattern, the rally could see XRP grow by over 1,400 to 10,000. In particular, XRP exploded in value from less than 1 cent in 2014 to a record high.